Today we're talking about breakups and why breakups are actually powerful. We're stuck in breakups is the worst thing that can happen to us. Our beliefs, our fantasies fall apart. We feel powerless sometimes, perhaps. We can feel hopeless, like things just go bad, right? But I want you to think about something. Breakups can be very powerful and will propel you. And you're gonna have a huge growth and a lot to learn. You see, breakups are very powerful. I remember my first breakup. It was at school, and then I got in the car and I just started crying, right? Because everything was shattered for me. And so I realize now that was the best thing that could ever happen to me. I'm so thankful, and you should be thankful too. Thankful for this lesson you're about to learn. Oops. Thankful for this lesson you're about to learn, this growth, this transformation period you're about to enter. Because you see, the relationships, our partners are mirrors for us, right? We see ourselves in them, they see themselves in us, but they also cause us to see our weaknesses and strengths. They also let us feel what our potential can be. A lot of times we neglect love for ourselves and we rely on other people. They give us love and we feel high, we feel in the air, we just feel we can walk on water. But you see, we should be giving that to ourselves. And we haven't been giving that to ourselves. So when we have a breakup, it just feels like we just fall. Nobody caught us. You see? But this is an invitation for you, a brand new invitation for you to say, where have I not been loving myself? What can I work on? Where can I have so much love that I've given to myself that I just have love all around me? I can give more love to people all around me. You see, that's what I learned after my first breakup. It was like a light bulb that just came up. And sometimes we need to be reminded that, because a lot of times we go through breakups and we think this is a big loss, but this can be a huge gain. And this also means that this is going to be a time for us to realize that in the future, what's coming ahead is going to be even better, because we're going to now come from a place of higher wisdom, a higher lessons that we've learned. You see? So this is also a great time to be with your friends, your family, getting back into old hobbies if you neglected, running, exercising, going in nature, being with the right people, having new conversations, reading new books. It's time for expansion. It's time for growth. You see, breakups are very powerful. And my friend also recently got through a breakup, and he bounced back immediately because he was with the right people. You know, a lot of times when we're in relationships, we may neglect all those around us because we get so stuck up in how this person just rubbed their bellies. We get so caught up in these feelings, and we everything, our logic just goes away. You see, so it's good to notice and remember back who we are, what we should have always been doing. We may have fallen off of our tracks. You see, the thing that we probably shouldn't do, and it's a lot of people do this, is that they go from one relationship and they don't want to sit there and be alone with themselves. So they immediately run to the next relationship, or another person. But you see the problem this can happen is that we'll go into another relationship and we'll experience the exact same thing of our old relationship. We'll keep repeating the same type of people and relationships and wonder why are all guys the same? Or are all women the same? Why all these relationships end up in one specific way? Right? We ask ourselves that. And why? It's because we didn't take the time to heal our hearts, to experience everything that happened and learn from it. We just immediately jump because we're afraid to feel that pain. But that pain is what's going to get you to the next level. It's going to get you to progress in your life, to transform. Because from pain, we heal, we grow. Pain causes us it's a message. Pain causes us to think, look in deep, and and want to better ourselves to get us even more and more joy from life. Pain lets us enjoy more of life, lets us see the opposite of pain, you see? But we don't have to suffer. We do not have to sit there and always dread in life, because there's more to life. And this relationship's gonna show you this. So be thankful and don't become cold. Don't become closed off. A lot of people become closed off. They don't want to ever love again. They feel wounded and they have resentment towards people and the opposite sex, or other potential partners, and we close off and don't allow ourselves to love again. We'll have resentment towards people, and we don't allow ourselves to feel the good because we're afraid to feel the bad. You see, but we become stuck there, and then we'll never find the relationship we're looking for. But it's gonna be there when you open up again. It's gonna be there when you learn how to love more. So remember to evolve and grow. And the next time, the person that you find will rub your belly a lot more connected and deeper with you, because the more we can connect with ourselves, be deeper with ourselves, the more we can connect on a deeper levels with other people. We may jump into our first relationships can be more of the superficial, so they might not last as long because they didn't offer much depth to us. But breakups can cause us to wake up and look more deep within ourselves, so our next relationship can be more secure, more loving, more healthy. You see, have this mature relationship of two independent people coming together to support one another, rather than being more codependent on one another, giving the other person and ourselves more pressures to take on from the other person. So be thankful, because when you look back, you're gonna realize, wow, and because when you look back, you're gonna laugh, and you're gonna be say to yourself, I'm so thankful that happened. I'm so much in a better place now. I'm happy, and I'm attracting more of what I want. I'm just more of a happier person, more well-rounded, well-balanced, whole person.